Hello everyone, today I'm going to be talking about knockoffs and my opinion on them. Note, this is my opinion, and you guys are all entitled to your opinion, so I'm just sharing this with all of you, and I respect all your opinions, so yeah, here goes. So there's a lot of companies who copy each other, and really it's, I guess, there's a lot of stuff that's been going on with Verdes and whatever, and they've, I guess, had lawsuits with other companies and stuff, and that's not good because of copying designs and stuff. In my point of view, really the company should sort of have to deal with their own problems because they're the ones losing money and customers, not us, so whatever. But in another sense, we're supposed to support the people that have the patents and whatever. If they didn't patent their work, well then that's their problem. But people who just copy other people's work that has been patented, that's just wrong. But whether or not you support that, I don't know. There's also things like with VCube and ShengShou. ShengShou has a very similar mechanism to VCube. It's like pretty much the same, but it's slightly different. They like took VCubes and just made like minor adjustments, and a lot of people would argue that ShengShou's perform better. So from a sheer performance perspective, I'm pretty sure you would buy the cube that just turns better and performs better or whatever. But if they copied their design, you know, you're sort of supporting people who are copying other people, which, I don't know, that's not really a good thing. And you can argue that ShengShou's aren't knockoffs, but really, I mean, if VCubes hadn't come out, you really think ShengShou would have come up with that mechanism on their own? No. So, you know, whatever. I personally have VCubes, just from a performance perspective, but I still do like to support people that, you know, made their own innovations and whatever versus copying other people's innovations without permission from the company or copying patents or whatever. So I'm not saying ShengShou has necessarily done that, I don't know, but I'm just saying. So I'm not picking on ShengShou or anything, but they're just a good example because VCube and ShengShou have similar mechanisms. But I mean, you could apply this to a lot of things. So if I took a Rubik's Cube here, and then if I took a DIY cube here, and I took them apart, this is like the same exact thing, okay? And you could consider that a knockoff. And I bought a knockoff, I guess. But this has things that this doesn't have, like it's adjustable, but that's the only difference. And it could be made out of different plastics. So there's a lot of variables here that I guess I'm getting into definition of knockoffs. But anyways, back to the original question. Do I support knockoffs or do I not support them? I personally don't support knockoffs, but really if it's a better cube, then I'd probably buy it anyways. I mean, just the concept of the design could be considered a knockoff also. So even though Zhanchi has a crazy mechanism compared to a Rubik's Cube, you could consider that a knockoff too. So, I mean, what's the difference? I mean, or how do you define the difference? I don't know. But that's just my opinion, so my opinion is I prefer not to support them, of course, because you want to give the company the credit they deserve. I mean, they came up with that mechanism, so they should get the reward, the income from the people who think it's a great idea, and it shouldn't be somebody else who's getting all the credit for someone else's work. That's kind of like plagiarism. So that's me rambling about my opinion on knockoffs, and I guess what defines a knockoff also. So thank you for watching. I hope this video wasn't too confusing.